you can get a job here in the UK. And many people usually believe that you need to have a UK qualification, whether it's a master's or a PhD degree, in order to get these high-ranking jobs in the UK, but this is totally not true. You just need to be aware of the opportunities that already exist for those who are at bachelor's level or those who just want to use their bachelor's degree. And if you have a bachelor's degree from Kenya, for example, you can access these jobs that pay you what you need to be paid at your level. Hello my lovelies, welcome back. Today we have yet another hot topic. We always have hot topics every single day, but this one is really hot. So today we want to talk about how you can get a job in the UK with just your bachelor's degree. And no, not a bachelor's degree from the UK. So a bachelor's degree from any African country, including Kenya. So how can you do this? Is this possible? And where can you start? All right, so today I want to introduce you to a site which I don't know if many of you are familiar with, but you're going to be familiar with it after today. So if you go into your Google page, type the word First Stream. So First Stream Civil Service. It takes you into this site right here. So you select First Stream Civil Service Careers, and it takes you into the Civil Service Career website. Here, there's a lot of information for those who are interested in joining the civil service. And up here in this link that says entry routes, you can explore different entry routes into the civil service, but the one we are going to talk about today is the Civil Service First Stream. So if you select the Civil Service First Stream, you'll find there's a lot of information here, and what I want you to pay attention to before we continue is the fact that applications are going to open midday on the 10th of October 2024. This is a really good opportunity that allows people from other countries other than the UK, especially the Commonwealth countries, to apply for jobs directly into the UK civil service, and you don't need to have a bachelor's degree from the UK. So here they talk about what the program is about and how it accelerates your career. And here they also say if you are successful, then your start date will depend on the specific first stream scheme, the different schemes that you can apply to. So it will depend on the scheme you've applied to, and all schemes begin in September or October the year after you apply, on either the 1st of September or the 29th of September 2025. So if you start applying today, because they're pretty competitive, there are different recruitment steps that you need to take. So that is why the jobs start the following year in September. There's also a video that talks about the first stream that you can watch in that site. And then also remember there's something for everyone. So there are 17 specialist development schemes available. So you don't have to just confine yourself into one scheme. And you'll find the perfect fit for you once you look at these different schemes. Regardless of your degree subject, you can enter into most of the schemes. So this is again important. Whether you're in your final year undergraduate, whether you're a current graduate or a degree apprentice, you'll find that you qualify for many of these schemes. And most schemes accept graduates with a second class lower. The different schemes offer real responsibility across rewarding roles in government departments. So these are very prestigious jobs here in the UK. You get to work for different government departments, and they also provide you with structured learning, on-the-job coaching, mentoring, and a clear career path in a government profession. Many will also give you a chance to study for a professional qualification. This is very important because you might be asking yourself, okay, so I have a bachelor's degree, I get into a government job or I get a very good government job. So what happens afterwards? Do I get an opportunity to then further my skills or further my degree into master's level or PhD level? Yes. Many offer the chance to study for a professional qualification, and it's just about discussing this with your employer once you start the job. So again, they say as we continue to adapt to this changing world, we've introduced new schemes this year, and schemes that have been introduced include risk management and cybersecurity. So if you have interest in cybersecurity, for example, or risk, these are additional schemes that are available on top of the ones that already were. So they ensure they have something for everyone. So again, there's a lot of information. You can look at the schemes right here to find the scheme that is right for you. Then you can also look at this page that talks about preparing to apply for a place on the first stream. You can explore life on the first stream through case studies so that you can understand what a typical day looks like for a first streamer. You can also register your interest in the first stream. I suggest you do this straight away because you might forget about the time when the application opens. They're opening on the 10th of October, so you need a reminder. If you register your interest, you'll probably get a reminder. So let's click on this button. Let's see what you need to do in order to register your interest. Very simple. So remember, all you need is to add your email, state whether you are a civil servant or not, and then state the schemes which you're interested in applying for. Remember, there was that page that showed you or talked about all the different schemes. Look at that page, check out which schemes you're eligible for, and then select your first, second, third, and fourth choice. The most popular ones that I've seen a lot of people selecting are usually operational delivery. This is pretty popular. There's also government operational research service is another popular one. So just make sure you're selecting something you like. Also, project delivery is another one. And you can select a different scheme such as science and engineering. So just search within yourself, check your portfolio, and figure out what you'd like to do if you're employed into the civil service. Which kind of job do you think you'd thrive in? So select your first, second, and third and fourth choice, and then submit. That's all you need to do right now. Once you've registered your interest, before the application opens, you can look at these other pages. So this one here, let's look at the one that tries to explore the schemes available. If you open this page, then it takes us here where it talks about finding the right schemes for you. Many schemes involve working in different government departments, and some involve working overseas, and some provide an opportunity to study for professional qualifications. So for streamers, you cannot choose your department, specific role, or location. You may be placed anywhere in England, Scotland, or Wales, and there's relocation assistance up to £2,000 available on some schemes, okay? So you can find out more about first stream locations here. Then they say you can apply up to 4 schemes. So be very careful when you're selecting the schemes and select the ones that you know you'll enjoy, yeah? These schemes do not offer visa sponsorship. They do not offer visa sponsorship. So that is why I had the video before that talked about how to get a visa, specifically the Global Talent Visa that allows you to come into the UK and work any job that you're interested in. So I'm assuming at this point I'm talking to people who do not need visa sponsorship, who have either considered applying for the Global Talent Visa and are eligible, or those who are accompanying their spouses, for example. So if you're a dependent of someone on a skilled worker visa, you're allowed to work any job that you want. So if you have a bachelor's degree and you already have a visa that allows you to work, then this is a scheme that you should definitely consider. If you're wondering what I'm talking about in terms of the Global Talent Visa, go to my channel and watch the video that talks about getting a visa in the UK in a month with no job offer. So that is the Global Talent Visa. Go and watch that. These are the different schemes that are here, and they even give you eligibility requirements or entry requirements like this one. So on the commercial first stream, you will learn how to negotiate contracts worth billions of pounds, helping to keep citizens safe, building important public assets such as schools, railway, roads, and hospitals, and delivering frontline public services. So they say entry requirements here is you must be eligible to work in the UK. Again, I said this, so you must be eligible to work in the UK. Either you have a visa that gives you the right to work any job you want, or you're considering applying for the Global Talent Visa, while you're applying for that visa, or if you've already secured it and now you're trying to explore different job opportunities, then that means you have the right to work in the UK and you can apply for the first stream. So you must be eligible to work in the UK. And then you need or expect to receive a second class, lower or higher in any degree subject, including apprenticeship. And existing civil servants can apply without a degree. Okay. If you're already a civil servant, you can just apply without a degree. And please have a look at all of the other schemes as well as the qualifications. The thing that is really standing out is that you must be eligible to work in the UK. And yeah, so some schemes will want second class upper and above, such as this one here, Diplomatic and Development Economic Scheme. Here they're saying you need or expect to receive a second class upper degree apprenticeship or higher, or a postgraduate degree in an economic subject. All right. So yeah, make sure you're reading the requirements for each scheme before you select them. And this one here again has an additional criteria. They say you must have resided in the UK for at least 5 of the previous 10 years, including a consecutive 12-month period. So again, and if you look at the nationality requirements, you must be a British citizen. Those with dual nationality may apply. So this one here may be more tricky if you're not a British citizen or if you don't have dual citizenship. Okay. So once you've checked all the schemes and you figured out which ones you're eligible for, then you can go ahead and start preparing to apply for a place on the first stream. And the resources here to help you to prepare. So if you open that link on preparing to apply, it helps you to understand the application process. There are videos there that tell you what the process looks like. And it also goes through different sections here: initial application stage, practice the online tests, additional information, assessment center, and the final selection board, so that you can understand everything to expect if you're eligible for the first stream application and you've started the process. You have all the resources that you need. All right. And I'll pause here and talk about a new service that you're offering that could help you in your application process. So if you go to my website, Tawala UK University Applications.co.uk, you can go to the consultation page and see what we offer. And also remember, we have one of our consultants who can take you through the whole process, give you the insider knowledge. You know, here we are always on insider knowledge. So if that is something you're interested in getting, in-depth insights on your application as well as tailored and exclusive support, go to my website right now and book a consultation, and we'll be able to get you an appointment so that you have all the details you need to boost your chances of success. So we've talked about how you can prepare for an application on the first stream, the resources that you need and where to find them. You can also explore live on the first stream through the case studies, just to see if this is something that you really, really want to do long term. And in this page, you can find the information there, the case studies for people on different schemes. Listen to what they have to say, their stories, and then decide, which scheme is good for you. So that's it, my people, on the first stream. So if you're interested in this and you'd like to use your degree to apply for an opportunity in the UK, and you have the right to work in the UK, that is, you have an appropriate visa or you're going to apply for an appropriate visa, consider applying for the UK Civil Service first stream. So it's very possible, just with your bachelor's degree, wherever you are, even if you're in Kenya, you don't have to come to the UK to apply for these jobs. You can start applying right now as you're watching this video. So you only need to have a bachelor's degree, and no, it doesn't need to be a first class degree. It can be second class upper, it can be second class lower, and yes, these are very prestigious jobs in the UK. These are jobs under the UK government, so the pay is very good. The upward mobility is also excellent. Start preparing your documents because the applications are going to open this October. So you only have a couple of weeks to get everything in order and start applying. That's it, my people. That's everything I had to say on the UK Civil Service first stream. This is an opportunity that you don't want to miss. If you're in Kenya, you have a bachelor's degree or a master's degree, this is an opportunity that you should be considering. So get online, get on the first stream website, start preparing your application, getting your documents together such that by the 10th of October, you can apply for this fantastic opportunity. All right, so that's it for today. Remember, subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell so that you're always aware when I make new videos. And also remember to like, share, and comment. Comment and ask me questions so that I can know what you really want me to cover, and I'll make content exclusively on that. All right? So until the next video, bye-bye.